Hi guys, it's Darling and Death, and today I'm giving you my honest take on Atone, Heart of the Elder Tree. Atone is a Norse mythology-inspired, hand-drawn game that blends interactive storytelling and complex puzzles with a rhythm combat system. You get to play as Estra, a Nordic warrior that travels through Midgard to unlock the secrets of her past and at the same time save the world. I first picked up Atone in a game bundle. Ironically, I only wanted to play the game that was in the bundle, but it happened to be less expensive to buy both the games rather than just the game that I wanted, so I decided why not give this game a try. I'm actually a huge fan of Old Norse mythology stories and a sucker for puzzles, so I figured it wouldn't be too bad to play through it. I have to be honest and say within the first 10 minutes, I actually wasn't a huge fan of the game. The story starts off pretty rough and sad, and on top of that, the rhythm game ended up giving me a headache due to the fact that the lines move, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the background during the actual rhythm game itself. Considering that we have serious shiny disorder, it was a tad overwhelming. It actually led me to turn on story mode, which makes it so that you can't fail the rhythm games, just so I didn't feel like I had to do them if I didn't want to. There is also a hard mode which makes it so the games have 4 buttons instead of 2, but that was absolutely not an option for me. After having said that, I will say that while I disliked the rhythm portions at first, by the end of it, I wasn't too bothered by them. The boss battle music that plays in the background to them is enjoyable, and I found myself bobbing my head to the beats and enjoying them more than I thought I would. Despite turning on story mode, I did end up doing all the rhythm battles, and I didn't feel like they were a struggle, so something to bear in mind for your playthrough should you get the game. Rhythm games aside, you have a huge mix of different puzzles. Some you can't fail, some you only get one try, and yes, I did fail a few of those one try only puzzles, leaving me frustrated and wishing I could reload my save to try again. I may end up creating an all puzzles video for you guys so you don't have to be in the same situation that I was, staring at the puzzles for 20 minutes, racking my brain for the tiny detail I was clearly missing, or the obvious solution right in front of my face. It did make me chuckle that I got to the end of the game and the last impossible puzzle, I actually solved it in a matter of a minute or two and found it to be incredibly easy, with all the clues it gave, with a puzzle right before that one left me stumped and staring at my screen annoyed for about 15 minutes. What can be extra discouraging is the fact that a lot of these one-try-only puzzles unlock hidden secrets or lead to good outcomes in the story, and failing them led to, well, I'll save you the spoilers, but it wasn't always great. Of course, all of the main story puzzles gave you infinite tries so that you could still progress, but as a completionist, failing the side puzzles bothered you to no end. Besides all the puzzle and rhythm games, the game is quite beautiful to just wander around in. You walk through the world, encountering creatures, monsters, people, all painted in an art style that I grew to quite enjoy. It's simple and has sort of a digital feel to it, but it definitely fit the theme and mood of the game. The thing I enjoyed most was how well the story was told through the cutscenes and the voice acting. It was all well done, and it made learning about the Norse mythology quite exciting. I would tap on Ducky's shoulder and say, "Look, this is pretty cool," and explain what was happening in the game. I compiled all those cutscenes from my playthrough together in a video as well because I'm surrounded by people who love Norse culture, and while they might not enjoy or be able to play the game, I'm positive getting to watch the story can be enjoyable all by itself. All in all, I would recommend Atone. It retails for $14.99, and while I technically got it free in the bundle, I can happily say that if this is your style of game, you should definitely pick it up. If you're unsure, feel free to watch our other videos to get more in-depth information about it, but for what this game is trying to do, I feel like it succeeds. If you're still a little hesitant, wait till you see it on sale and pick it up. But for 5 to 6 hours of gameplay, beautiful stories, and some challenging puzzles, I definitely think it's worth supporting the developers and paying full price. This has been my honest take on Atone, Heart of the Elder Tree. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helped. Leave a comment with your thoughts and opinions of the game, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed. Have a good one.